channel. My name is Ada Precious. If you're joining for the first time, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining once again. And please subscribe to my channel, like all my videos, and even this one, and share with your friends. Tell your friends to share to their friends. You know the drill now. Okay, so today, before I forget, my Ankara shorts from Sims by Sheung. Very vibrant prints, very beautiful, and it comes with this headband. So you can check me out on Sims by Sheung on Instagram and Ada Precious _ on Instagram. So that's my personal page on Instagram. So today I'll be making egusi soup. Let me not even brag now, but this egusi soup rather is top notch. You would really learn a lot from this recipe. Though there are different ways to cook egusi soup. You can, I have like 6 or 7 different ways to make egusi off my head right now. I can tell you, or I can show you like 7 different recipes that would come out very nice. So you can tweak it, you can make it your own style, but this is just one way to make egusi soup. So join me as I introduce the ingredients.
So guys, for the ingredients, I have my egusi. I have blended it already, and in my egusi I have unziza seed and ukbei. That gives you that, if you're going for that luscious Igbo soup taste, you can add unziza seed and ukbei to your egusi. It takes it to another level. And my pumpkin leaves, that's my ugu. Everybody knows this as ugu, but this I have had this in the freezer for a while. That's why it is like this. So I just washed it up, and I'll be using it like that. It's totally fine, but you can as well get fresh one. So for my proteins, I'll be using some smoked catfish, stockfish, smoked panla. By the way, I've boiled my stockfish and my pomo, and also some grilled cow meat. I love to grill. I don't like adding my boiled meat directly in my soup, so I grilled that. And then my crayfish, I've blended the crayfish. I added some water to aid the blending process, but you can use your dried blended crayfish. So some meat stock and seasoning cubes, salt. Then my onion, some onion. I'll be grating my onion in my soup. I'll show you what to do with the onions. And now I have some atarodo, scotch bonnet, some tomatoes, and pepper. So I will be blending it all together. Did I say pepper? Shombo, yes, shombo. You can use tatashi, you can use bell pepper, yeah. So I'm just chopping my onions in bits. I'm chopping my onions for my soup, not all the onion. You just need like half of a bulb of onion, and I'm adding my atarudo, my shombo, and just little tomatoes. Like, you can even skip the tomatoes, but I just want to add tomatoes to my blend. So this is going to be the base of our soup, of my egusi soup, sorry. Yeah, until you try it before it becomes our. So it is my egusi soup. So this is I'm going to use this pepper mix as the base. You see what I will do with that. So now I want to grate my onion. This would further infuse flavor into my soup. Don't forget I added, but please try and watch the amount of onion you use in your soups. It can actually, too much onion can actually affect the taste of your soup sometimes. But then I am just using little bits of the onion. I grated some, I sliced some, and I blended some in my pepper mix. So this is the one I grated. I'm just mixing with my egusi. I want the egusi to have its flavor on its own. So I added little water. I'm just trying to make a paste out of this. I'm just adding water to form a paste. So this is the consistency you want to go for. This is what you want to do. And now in a pot, my pot is pretty hot. I added my palm oil, just a little bit. Please check the description box for the ingredients and possibly the measurements. So I'm adding my onion into my palm oil to fry. You want to cook the onions a bit. And I added my pepper mix. That's the tomato, just little tomato, don't forget. And your bell pepper and atarudo or shombo. So I'm letting it fry to remove every tanginess from my tomato. So I'm letting it dry up. So once you notice this, English. Apologies, please. Once you notice your pepper mix is dried, you continue adding your other ingredients. I added my seasoning cube, my salt, and my meat stock, my beef stock, and my crayfish. So I just added it together, as you see, and let it cook well. So that is what I did there. And I'm adding my protein, my fish, the pomo, the smoked catfish, the smoked panla, and my beef. So I'm adding it together. I'm trying to stir to combine my pepper mix. That's the base of my soup. I don't forget I seasoned my pepper mix already. So I want to infuse the flavor into my protein before I introduce my egusi. So I just added little water. I added little water so it wouldn't burn. I added some more water. I do not want it to be too runny or too thick. I don't want it to burn. So I added water to it. And I cover it and allow it steam for like 3 minutes. I opened it again, and because everybody knows I like pepper, so I'm adding more pepper. I want more heat in my soup, so I added some Cameroon pepper. That's dried yellow pepper. You can add the fresh one. You can add atagungun. That's dried pepper. It is totally fine, or you can totally skip the pepper part since you've added Scotch bonnet initially. But I love pepper and I want to further infuse the flavor of my yellow pepper. That's why I added that dried yellow pepper. That's the black powder you see. The black powder I added. So leave the old story. I am adding remember our egusi, we added water. I added water. Sorry, why am I saying we? I don't understand. So I allowed my egusi cook. It is a bit lumpy, and that is how I like it. And also, I do not like my egusi soup too thick. I do not like it. I do not like it too runny. Yeah, I don't like it too runny. That is why you see it is a bit thick. But I just added some water to adjust the thickness. But then I like my egusi soup very thick and rich. So I've allowed it to steam for a while. It's been steaming. Sorry, it's been cooking. I just stir, and I'm adding once the egusi soup is almost ready, you go ahead to add your vegetable. I don't like adding my vegetable. I don't like my vegetable too soft in my soup. So once I add my vegetable, in less than a minute, I'll take the pot off the fire. of the heat. So I am done. We are done. Our soup is ready. You see, very, very easy. Very, very easy to make. It doesn't take too long. So I made semo to eat my own egusi soup. So you can totally use whatever you want. You can use wheat, you can use pounded yam, you can use anything. And let me know if you tried this recipe. I enjoyed filming this and I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you for watching. Bye.